Hi, it's Kay in front of the camera.
And Maggie behind.
Okay, I'm going to do the 1 in 12 table and chairs. So you get 6 chairs with 1 table. Okay, so we're going to start putting a chair together. So that everything's tabbed. So, right, this is from a different set, but I'll show you how the tabby bits work. So you've got 2 little tab there and tab there. So sometimes you can just push them out with your thumb, like that. But if you get any resistance, like that's got a slight resistance, so then you would cut it out. So, and all you do is do that, and you can just tend to hit. That's it. You hear that one.
Little click.
And then just push it through, and that's it. And that's how you detab everything. Okay, so we've done that. So this is the chair for the 1 in 12, and you get all these little bits with it. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to glue this frame to the base of the seat, so it goes underneath the seat. So we get the glue. So I'm going to just glue that in. So glue that into there. So make sure that you got it all in the corners. So if I just push that down, that's it. And whoops, and position that properly.
So there's nothing poking over into the notchy
bits. There you go. Okay, yep. Can you see that?
Yep.
There we go. Okay. So glue that onto there. And then we're going to glue that. Because what I should have done was look what I was doing. Take that off.
I was going to say that.
And we've got a frame there, but we shall frame it. So you can do that. Duh. So I'll leave this bit in. So turn it over.
And then, that's your guideline.
And that's your guidelines. So sticking it down. For goodness sake. You thought I haven't done one for a while.
I'm not much good because I haven't made them up yet. I've read the instructions and everything.
So you've got your guideline there, and you just stick that down again. So when you stick that up like that, you can see what we've done. Okay, so leave that to dry for a second or two, and then you've got your chair. So you've got your back and your front. So I'm going to put a bit of tape on the back on my chair like that. Okay, so this is our orange pull tape, and then we're going to stick our chair like that. Okay.
So you have the like open square bit underneath.
Yeah, so that's for your base underneath. So you just put a bit of glue on there like that. And that fits in like that. You just make sure that is just nice and square. And you do that with your fingers, and then if you just push into the tape, that helps keep it in place. Okay, and then when you get to that point, then you can use these bits, which are in the layout instructions, and they come out for the middle bit of that. So you put those in there. So you're going to stick those, glue those there and there, which help give it a bit of strength and make sure everything stays nice and square. So I put a bit of glue like that. I'm going to put that. Whoops.
And you're using our bookbinding glue, aren't you?
I am.
But you can use a strong wood glue.
A wood glue, yeah.
Don't use a glue gun.
Oh no, I would never use a glue gun for these. So it's too thick and gloopy.
But it also
and it's not stable.
It's not stable, and it can come
and
off.
And yellows and all the rest of it. Yes, it isn't glue. So they have the place, but not for this. Right. So you squidge those in, and then if you squidge, so I'm pushing here, and I'm pushing these there, so I'll get that nice and square. Okay. Whoops. Now don't stick them to my fingers. And keep them square. About sticking to my fingers, hopefully. That's it. Okay. And then just leave that to dry. Okay, so that gives it a bit of strength and decoration as well. Okay, then leave those to dry and just move that across the rest of it just for a little while. Then while we do the table. So your tabletop, bottom, and you've got an extra bit on here.
What's that for, Kay?
That's for lining this up. Right. Okay. So you can line that up so you get it nice and square because you want this bit to be square. So that's why you've got the extra piece on there. So we'll glue that bit on. Let's put a bit of glue on here. Okay. I'm not putting anything over the holes because I don't need to just at the minute because I'm going to put some glue in there in a bit. I'll put the legs on, so that goes on there. So make sure that's lined up, squidge that down. Okay, and again, you've got these little things that help strengthen it and keep everything square. So you end up with 8 legs. So we've got your legs like this. You want the ones with the same sizes together, which are those ones, and then these ones will be either bigger or smaller, in this case smaller. So you're going to stick the smaller ones onto the bigger ones. So I tend to turn them over a bit, like that, and then put glue down on these bits. So don't put the glues at the top just for a minute. So glue those together like that. Okay, and then they're going to glue that bit to that bit, and then just use your finger to make sure that's straight across there. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then if you squidge it down, take the excess glue off, and you end up with that bit on the end as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and repeat.
So it's small one on top of larger one, and you've got like a little recess then for slotting in.
Yeah. Okay, so just stick those together.
Genius.
Okay. So you don't put 2 together the same size, because that's no help whatsoever. So you want a big one, and that's it. So you know if you've gone wrong, like I just did,
Yeah,
if it came to the same size,
You need to have an overlap.
you need to have that overlap, so it goes on like that. Okay, so you got like that, and then this one fits in. Oops, like that. So just put a bit more glue on here. So if you've got any rough bits or anything, you can smooth them off with the sandpaper if you want to. I haven't, but you can do if you want to. Squish those down. Okay, and then you have 4 legs. So the legs fit in like that. So that bit here fits onto that side. Sorry, fits onto that bit there. Fits onto this bit like that. So it fits like that. Does that make sense?
Yes, you can't. I don't think you can fit it in the other way, can you?
No, it doesn't really work the other way. So fit it in like that. So nice and straight like that. So you're going to put those in, all of those. So it would be useful if you let these dry for a bit longer than I have.
Because they do move otherwise, don't they, a little bit.
So normally I would probably give those a few more minutes to dry, but we'll crack on and see what happens. So I'll put a little bit of glue in the recess of each of these. So in the hole. So I'm going to push that down. Oops. And
What do you need?
no, that's fine. That's it, like that. Okay, and then that one the same.
So the longer bit is always pointing towards the inside of the table.
Yeah, so that fits in, and that fits on the edge.
Yeah.
So fits in like, oops. Okay, because they are a tight fit. Right, so what you want to do now is to make sure that they're all square. Okay, so which those are. And then these bits here are to make sure that they fit on like that, so you can have them as decoration, so they make the table look a bit more sturdy, and to give you a nice upright as well. If that makes sense. So you can glue those on.
Stops the legs bending in, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that's it. I put those together. So again, you would all glue this all at the same time, because then things move around a bit. So a bit more together, and I can just put a bit of glue on each one. Let's say we're doing them individually, so each one's got a little bit of glue on. And then so you can either do it slightly a recess in, so it's flush with that inside edge, or you could do it the other way around. I quite like it on the inside edge, so that's what I'm doing.
I think it's nice on the inside edge.
So that's what I'm going to do.
That's the inside edge of the rectangle, isn't
Yes.
it, you're talking
Yeah.
about?
The frame bit on the inside, under the table. Squish that in like that. And just turn that round. And then you'll just leave this to dry for a bit, and then we'll come on to the other side of the chair. So with the chairs, what I tend to do is I get to that stage and I do all 6 chairs at the same time, and then by the time you finish all 6 chairs, you can come back to the first one, and it's usually dry enough to do the next stage. So anyway, that's your table. So I just want to make sure that it's straight that way, which it is, and that's straight that way. And when you're happy with that, push it to one side and leave it alone.
Stuck.
Right, so go back onto this one. So get to that.
So you've done. So you've all 6 chairs are like that.
Yeah, so I've got 6 chairs like this, and then I'm going to put in this bit. So I'm going to turn it over. Oops. Put this bit at the bottom like that, and then put the spaces, the supports in there. Okay. So let's just glue that. So I find it the easiest way of doing it is to put glue along both those bits. Oops. And that's basically your chair done then. So just make sure that's nice and straight. So it's quite a simple procedure to do. So put a little bit of glue on this one.
I think the biggest thing with any of these kits assembling is patience.
Yeah, you just
Waiting for the glue to dry.
Yeah, you do. At each stage, you do need to make sure the glue dries. That's the biggest thing. So if you're decorating them,
And we're all impatient to get to the decorating, but just give yourself time for the glue to set.
so again, I would probably leave this a bit longer. It's bubbling a bit. But it's nice and straight, I think. Okay, and then I'll probably just turn it to that side. Just make sure that's nice and straight there. Oops. Okay, and leave it alone. Okay, leave it alone. Right, the table, probably sturdy enough to put things on it. There we go. So that's your table. And what you also get in the kit is you get this. So if you just slice it down the side, you can open it up, and you get things you put on it. So you got a 6-piece table set.
How long did it take you to pack all these, Kay?
It took a day. It took all day, but it took me a while. So and you get candles. You get 6 plates.
3 candles, not 4 candles.
No, you don't get. You get 3 candles. So you get 6 dinner plates, 6 dinner knives, candlestick, or candle holder, and your 3 candles with it. You get 2 serving dishes, oval serving dishes, and you get 6. Put that one that way. Can you see it that way? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get 6 wine goblets.
I'm just going back to paying attention because I was just watching what you were unboxing. but it is in the video, so it's fine.
So you get 6 of those.
Got distracted.
And then you get 6 spoons. And you get 6 forks.
Perfect.
And you can do that for your place settings. So you can have those any way you like. So do you want to just grab one of the tables?
Yes.
And have a look at it.
Oh.
So
Would you like 2 different ones?
that's up to you. Yeah, I could do. So anyway, these are some chairs I made earlier. So you can see if you get them on the right way round, they look a lot neater. So you can have 6 chairs, and then you can put cushions on them. So Elizabeth's is pretty. You got not Elizabeth's
I'll
there.
get Elizabeth's as well.
That's good. That's cool. Right. So that anyway. So that's that. And you can lay out your table as you want. So here's a few we decorated earlier. Right. This one is from Carol, and she's done, instead of doing a Christmassy one, she's done. Sorry, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's done a homage. Oops. To what do you call it? The Mad Hatter's Tea Party. So it's not quite Mad Hatter's Tea Party, but she's got lots of references to that. So she's only used 4 places, so it's fine. She's done some sandwiches on the platters, and she's added a few bits of her own as well. So anyway, she's decided to use that, and you can see she's done cushions for the chairs. So lots of references then to the Alice in Wonderland story for that one. So then we have
Faye's.
This is Faye's. So this one's Faye's, and she's done definitely a Christmas one, and she's made the turkey and the veg. Okay, and she's got the gold cutlery. She's decorated it with gold cutlery, and we got a Christmas pud there, I think.
Christmas cake, is it?
Oh, is it Christmas cake? Christmas cake. Sorry, Christmas cake. And then she's used the crackers from our cracker set, our cracker die set, and then with the glasses and what have you as well. And you can see she's made little cushion foam pads there for the chairs.
And she's done a tiled floor.
And she's done a tiled floor with our new dye as well. And that's, is that something hers? No, I think it's...
Right, here's another one. No, the candles are out. They just need sticking back in because this came through the post.
Okay, so we're missing the candles.
Candles are on the table.
So this is Elizabeth, and she's done another tiled floor, and she's used our stamps as well to decorate it. She's hand woven. I'm pretty sure these are her hand woven her chairs, her chair tops.
Because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, she's used the cracker die set to make crackers. And hats that come with the set as well, so you can make hats to go with in your crackers if you want to. She's decorated the plates with a gold rim, and she's done little tiny napkins and things around it. So that's it. And then I'll put a candle in there. The candles didn't survive the post, but then it just came out. That's all. So just put those in.
I've left that for you to stick in.
Okay, so it's got excess glue on it now.
Yeah.
So I'll take that one off. Oh. Okay. So I just have to take the glue off, but they stick. Oops, no, they don't. Sorry, I'll get these sorted out, but I've got to take the glue off. There you go. There's one done. That's one done. Okay, that's one done there. Okay, so
beautiful.
So
thank you, girls.
So the girls have done a fantastic job. Thank you very much.
So that's your next job.
And then that is a 1 in 12 set. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye.